Over to Dr.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Nice to see you all. I hope that is also doing the job. Maybe that will become, I'm very, very fair, you know, so I think may not focus this. Better have the lights on, okay? So
They can see you.
I'm not as fair as Ted. I think I need the lights.
Do you want me to do your
That'll be,
your slides?
yes, please.
You can.
All right. Yeah, good.
I'll do your slides.
So we are on to the third part of the lecture, which is,
There we go.
that is the contemporary examples to critically examine problem, synthesize potential solutions, recognize opportunity for firms operating in the international market. It's 20% of your course outline. All right? So we need to know what this really means. I think we all know about it, but just to understand the meaning of contemporary marketing, it means systematically examine the meaning of marketing across different dimensions which reflect issues related to marketing practices. Okay, so we're going to look at some of these very interesting concepts which I think you and I already know, but we still need to see and understand this. Right? Societal marketing concept. Okay, so I think all companies are very keen about what? One very important thing is this. Profit maximization. Right? But that is not all. Now, the concept has slowly evolved into doing that as well. Not only profit, but also we are looking at customer satisfaction, producing want satisfying goods and services. So that is the second objective. And then the third one is also about the welfare of the society. I think you guys can come out and tell me a little more about that. We are looking at the society and companies are marketing to them, but at the same time they're very conscious about the society, what they want to do to improve the society, including McDonald's. What is McDonald's trying to do now? Are they selling you goods in plastic bags? Are they giving you burgers in plastic bags? No. What are they doing? They're still making burgers, but they're giving it to you now in a paper bag. That's more environmental friendly. All right? So pollution free, environmental pollution free, and also preserving the economy, the society, green effect. That's what companies are after now, right? Making sure that, okay, that's one of them. Well, the second concept, contemporary issue we're talking about is about not-for-profit organization. Have you heard about this? Yes? The examples are Red Cross and give me one more example of not-for-profit organizations.
UNICEF?
UNICEF, very good, yes. And in New Zealand, one more?
Hospital?
Sorry?
Hospital.
Hospitals? Yes. Universities? I want to bring to your attention something which you all probably don't know. Edens is a not-for-profit organization. How many of you know that? All right. Okay, because we are owned by the Life Church. All right. All the fee that you guys pay goes to the church. Apart from the maintenance of the building and so on, salaries and overheads, the rest of it goes to church. The church has got various programs all around the globe. They're looking after women's welfare, children welfare, and also supporting the downtrodden and the people who are suffering. So money is spent about issues like that. So we are a not-for-profit organization. Universities are supposed to be doing the same. I think you know about that. So these are all examples of not-for-profit organizations. So this is, again, we know about it, but we are trying to understand what else is there, in a contemporary marketing situation. Yes. Okay, this one is called the cost-related. I think when you buy a product, 10 cents might go towards something like that. Cancer Foundation of your purchase, or for AIDS Foundation. All right? Or sometimes the whole amount that you spend, maybe $1, could go towards that. Because spending $10, $1 could go towards this cause. Okay? Which is a very good cause, really, isn't it? So people don't mind saying, all right, I pay $10, $1 goes towards child welfare, which makes them feel good, isn't it? You agree? You're very quiet. Good. Okay, next one, please. Okay, I think this is very interesting. Guerrilla marketing. This came from the word that is stealth and also sudden surprise. I'm sure you guys must have seen this movie, Sylvester Stallone's First Blood, is that right? First Blood, where it was, the setup was a Vietnam situation where suddenly guys will be under the water and the soldiers, when they come close by, suddenly spring out of the water and then and everybody shot dead. So this here means a surprise. All right? A surprise kind of a marketing. So the real examples are, look at this picture here. That is for Auckland Zoo. All right? So when you see a bus driving like that with an anaconda or I think it looks like a Burmese python coiled around it, everybody stopped there and said, whoa, isn't it? You look at it and think, oh, whoa. You got to stop in your tracks and then look at it. Right. Second one is this one, McDonald's doing an advertisement on the pavement. All right, people walk there and see all that. So the main thing about this kind of marketing is that it's creativity, unexpectedness. Suddenly, you see a bus like that, or a car like this, with a big balloon hanging behind it. With, of course, I can't see what it is, but it tells you what it is about. All right? The surprise. And the budget is very limited, but covering huge audience. Do you see that? Covering a huge audience, limited budget, surprise, so people see it. So these are the elements in guerrilla marketing. Any questions here? So what are the 4 different things we saw so far? One is societal marketing, concerned about the society, of course. Profit making is the motive, but still we are looking at aspect of society too. All right. Second one we saw was
No profit.
not for profit. Yes? Examples are Red Cross, UNICEF, Eden's, and Tesla. Very good. Give Eden's a big hand, gentlemen. Aren't we good? Right? Okay. You guys okay? Then the third one, course-related marketing, which is for a particular course, whatever people purchase, a certain amount of your purchase money goes towards the course. All right? So the interest. The next one was, we saw was guerrilla marketing, which is stealth, sudden, surprise element. But limited budget, covering huge audience, everybody will see it, right? And also, it is a surprise. All right. Yes, please. Thank you. Right. I think this is very easy. I think it happens to us every day these days, right? Viral. It went viral today. Yeah? You guys come across that? Something goes viral on your phones. Everybody looks at it. All right? One guy sees it, and then what does he do? Hello, hello. Did you see that? Then he sends it to 10 friends, and those 10 friends send it to 100 friends, and soon everybody is watching it. Did you see that? Well, that type of a marketing, which is a concept which has come up really well in the modern days. All right? Because of the technology that we have, this marketing has really come forth. Okay? Well, that's called viral marketing. Word spreads quickly and everybody is watching the video. I hope we'll all go viral today. Right? The video. Remember? Right? Okay, thank you. Okay, this is experiential marketing. So people love to do some kind of experience, basically, right? Test driving a Ferrari is an experience, right? You sit in the car and then, you know, and then you feel good about it, right? Cooking, using a pressure cooker to cook meat. How many of you do that? Have you done that?
Yeah.
In India, everybody does this. Saves you time. Meat is cooked like butter,
Yeah. 20 minutes.
which you want anyway, don't you?
Yeah.
You want beef cooked like butter? Try this. I'm advertising for it. Pressure cooker cooking. Or exercise equipment. Somebody comes and tells you, hey, how about you doing that? Ula! Let's do it. You know, that kind of a thing. You guys following me? You're very quiet. You understand?
Yes.
No questions so far? Are you sure? Please ask. Okay, so that is experiential marketing. Yes? Interesting? I know it's been there a long time, so we are just looking at this is what is called contemporary marketing issues. Yes,
This
please.
one's like those channels made only for marketing, right?
Yeah,
That's
to
experience.
market, yeah. But then everybody is using it now, you know, because you want to see how it is done, fixing it yourself, you know, all that, cooking, getting yourself involved. The customer experience, basically. People want to see how do you feel about buying my product. I want to be part of this scenario, you know, experience. Good, yes. How about that? Roger Federer,
You lost.
sports marketing, he lost.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a game, right? Wimbledon just concluded, and you see that Nike sign on his forehead. What is that? That's an advertisement for Nike. Right? Roger Federer wearing Nike shoes, Nike headband, and Wilson racket. So all those are advertised. And also in the same arena, sports arena, you also see MasterCard advertising. That is not related to sports, but you know, it's like using a MasterCard, you can go and watch Roger Federer play. You know, that easy. Things like that. So that kind of a thing is called sports marketing. Everybody so far okay?
Yeah.
So are we learning different types? Why are we doing this? Why are we learning all these different types? Can anybody tell me? What is the purpose of learning about these different types, which already you know that it exists, I know that it exists, but why are we doing this together? So that you can practice it as well. When you start your marketing programs, when you become international marketers, you could use all these techniques, not just to pass this paper, but you're using all these techniques in your methods of sales, advertising, and so on. How to capture customer, how to retain your customers, how to manage your business in a nice way. That's why we are learning it, all right? There are different styles, and depending on your organization, you could use these styles. All right? Good. Yeah. This is Google. Yeah, man, Google. Taken the world by storm. About 20 years ago, was there Google? Probably you were not born then. Yahoo was the big gun at that time, right? Then Google came and took over everything. Now anything you want, any information you want, Google. That's why it's become such a prominent search engine in the world. What about Bing? Bing. Hello, China.
Baidu.
Bifai. Bing, is it becoming big? Okay. They tried to do something, like catch up.
Being is try to do something, but no.
Yeah, they tried to become like Google, but Google is just a huge giant, very, very difficult to tackle them, right? So it's there, but I think this is there any other engine you use, guys? Any other search engine that you use apart from Google? Can I have some names? Korea?
Huh? Firefox is not really a search engine. They're just like a service provider, right? The internet service provider.
With the browser.
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 Yeah,
The browser.
yeah. Okay.
Firefox and Chrome. Two browsers.
Chrome, Google Chrome, yes. Yes.
Next one.
Thank you. Yes? You're all very familiar with it, right? Yeah. Tourism marketing, big in New Zealand, huge. In fact, they're saying the most revenue for New Zealand is going to come from this side. Because New Zealand is a beautiful, beautiful country, endowed with such a natural beauty that people do come here. It's supposed to be quite safe, so that's why it's tourism marketing, attracting visitors to a specific location, hotels, cities, consumer attractions, and so on, all go hand in glove with each other. So that's what we call as tourism marketing. All right? Good. Yes, I think this is another one. This is the last one, okay? So, personal branding. You want to become prominent, you want to become good, people like you for what you are, how good you are in what you do. This is it. So personality, create Even I'm doing that now. Create an image, create a kind of image that people can see and recognize you, and for your talents, for your presence, and so on. So this is one way of marketing you as a person, right? So many of the top guns do this. Directors and CEOs, they create a personal profile about them, right? So this is very important. You do a blog or create your own personality kind of a thing, branding, image for you.
YouTubers too.
Yes?
YouTubers. YouTubers too.
You too?
YouTubers. I mean the person that upload videos on YouTube. That's the same.
Could be, yes, yes. Some YouTube video where you can put your personality so people can see, or you could, email it to someone else to see, hey, this is what I do. Who you are, your qualifications, experience, and the way you communicate, the way you hold yourself, all that matters, right? So creating a personal brand for yourself. Okay? Well, that's about it of contemporary marketing. Any questions so far? Ladies and gentlemen, this is your time. Thank you.
Give them a clap. Thank you very much. Excellent. Don't have it on when I'm lecturing, please.